Even though the potential for proximity payments is what grabs the headlines today, it is the remote purchase environment that continues to drive the digital commerce storyline. In 2015, we saw consumers increasingly shift from computers to mobile devices when researching and also making purchases of products and services. In 2015, for example, Chinese consumers for the first time purchased more via mobile devices than computers. We'll see this trend also follow suit in other markets in the near future.
The most important trend driving forward remote payments in Australia was busy lifestyles, with Australians relying significantly on online transactions for any items, including a cup of coffee, to a big-ticket item like flights or accommodation.
Despite the increasing penetration of mobile devices, remote payments using personal computers continue to dominate across categories, especially for online shopping and booking flights.
So in 2015, mobile is only the third most used device in terms of retailing remote purchases. However, mobile is the future of remote purchases. For example, in retailing, it is the fastest growing category and is expected to take over tablet sales by 2017. Main reason for that being that smartphones have become more affordable. They now have bigger screen, which make it more convenient and easier for UK consumers.
In the past couple of years, major food service players in the US have made substantial progress in the remote payment space. These companies have created a more seamless user experience by developing apps that store users' order history and payment information, making on-the-go purchases easier.
In India, remote purchases gained popularity due to the growth of smartphones. Smartphones, along with mobile applications created by the developers, allowed urban consumers to shop on the go. This was particularly true for urban consumers who were shopping for products and services such as electronics, mobile recharges, events, and transportation.
To increase the penetration of remote purchases and payments among older people who are less fond of technology, companies are rethinking their mobile platforms as to offer these consumers more intuitive processes and a greater sense of security when providing personal credit card information.
Remote leads a digital consumer in Russia while proximity remains negligible, and the success story of remote in Russia would be transportation and in particular online taxis. Market increased by more than 7 times in value terms during last 2 years, reaching 16 billion rubles in 2015.
Leading Chinese players, represented by Alipay and China UnionPay, continue to expand the services into more industries and merchants, even the international internet retailers, which has further stimulated remote purchases as a whole.
During the long commuting times on trains, Japanese consumers often check updates with their mobile phones. Companies are developing their mobile apps as well as mobile-optimized websites to attract consumers during this opportunity and make it easier to purchase with fewer steps.